Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. 80,000 it holds. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rafinha. That's very neat. Rafinha, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha going like a man possessed at the moment. Oh, that's neat. The ball goes in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Sørloth. And it's made it. And the shot! No, just not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Anthony. And Rafinha. Haaland. That's good running with the ball. He's picked his way through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is a brilliant interception. Good read, needed to be. Anthony. Rafinha. Stood up well to him there. Berger. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Rafinha. There he goes. Rafinha! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Berger. Brazil are already cruising here, 2-0, a fabulous start. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Haaland. Berger. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Sorloth, and he's running through. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, right place, right time. Anthony, looking for a runner. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. Neymar. Out of play for a throw. Anthony. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Anthony. Quarter of an hour played. Sorloth wins the duel this time. And they can counter here. Sorloth proves just a little bit too strong.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Lovely feet. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can clear their lines. Anthony.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Berger. Now Ødegaard. Now it's Sorloth. Rafinha. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's being shifted off it. Rafinha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
This looks promising. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That's really well manoeuvred. Now he's got space here. Dink through. And that has been cleared. Ødegaard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, this looks sharp. Haaland. And he's found a way past. He's having a pop! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Lucas Paqueta. Haaland. That has been slung wide. And he's managed to get free. Haaland. Anthony. And he was quick to react. And here's Sorloth. Out towards the flank. The message is clear, none shall pass. Ederson to Anthony. Rafinha. Rafinha. Solot.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good-looking ball. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Rafinha. He's going all the way! Nice control. Just eases him off the ball. Rafinha, whose purpose now is to... And there's the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there. Brazil have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Rafinha, that's put paid to the danger. And he's straight offside. And he's only too happy to take that back. Berger. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Looking for the run. He's through here, and he's picked it up out wide. That is lovely. The ball has bounced loose now. Eva Nielsen. Haaland. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Odegaard. Berger. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, that's a key interception. 15 minutes till half-time. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Haaland. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Berger. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Could move up a gear here. Well read, nice interception. Berger. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Lucas Paqueta to Anthony. Haaland. Oh, they can break here. He's beaten the last man. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Solot. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Rafinha. Lovely bit of skill. And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
That's great running from him. Determined, committed, and getting on the front foot.
Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Rafinha. Rafinha. Good purposeful running this. Oh, look at the space here. Rafinha! Berger. Ødegaard. Now Ryerson. Ødegaard. And it's Berger. Now Ryerson. And it's Berger. Rafinha. Rafinha purring for chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that really is so impressive.
Number 11.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Brazil find a position of real strength now. Berger. Now Ødegaard. Well timed, excellent interception. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Rafinha. Solot. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rafinha. Haaland did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Solot. And here's Ødegaard. And here's Ødegaard. And here's Solot. And that is expertly dealt with. That's a decent clearance. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Might be danger here. Anthony. Rafinha. Brazil are looking to break at pace.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Steaming on goalwards. Ødegaard. That's Solot. Rafinha. And for the first half, that is that. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Brazil are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And so the action is resumed. And here's Solot. Ødegaard. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Rafinha. Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. Pinches it off him. Played into space. Floated through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's come to nothing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Haaland, played out wide. Nice bit of trickery. Takes aim and crosses. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. More and more pressure on the ball here. Rafinha. Showing great feet there. Driving forward. And he is dashing away. And he shoots! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Rafinha definitely took on the run with considerable swagger until he shot.
Berger. Turns back here, probably the best option. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. And Rafinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland. Ødegaard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Ødegaard. Showing good feet. Good ball, good take. Cleared away.
Norway clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Neymar. And that interception was most necessary. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Haaland. Solot. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Tries to pass it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that's another good win of the ball. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
In towards the back stick. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Brazil, gloriously greedy. 3 up and looking for more. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Brazil needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He is through here. Ball swung in. Norway claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And now they can... Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
The goal scored for Norway.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the
26.
post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
So could they be onto something here? He's looking unstoppable! Driving through the middle. Rafinha with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Lucas Paqueta calmly anticipates. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Marquinhos cuts it out. Rafinha being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Great chance! Another big chance that gets away.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Berger. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Anthony. Bruno Guimaraes. And Rafinha. Now it's Sorloth. Opts for safety. Spread to the right. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Sorloth. Oh, well played, well played. Lucas Paqueta. That could spell trouble. Gone behind for a goal kick. That's a throw. Ryerson. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Haaland. That's a sharp pass. Chance here to counter. Always onto this. And it's been hooked away. And it's Berger. Bruno Guimaraes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ederson. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. Lucas Paqueta. Anthony. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That'll be a throw. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha. That was nice. Closing in on goal. Ryerson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's intervened well there. He has found the way through. Eva Nielsen.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And no, that was never going to make it. Haaland. Rafinha. So what can they make of this? Rafinha running with intent. Rafinha, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And that has found him in acres of space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. "75 minutes played. And it's Ødegaard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lucas Paqueta to Anthony. Berger. Anthony looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. He's under a lot of pressure there. That's good play. He's having a shot! And that really should have been that.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Surlot. Berger. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rafinha. Can he get it through? He's in a great position here. And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
They've played it short. Ryerson picks it up out wide. Towering header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Anthony. And this is Neymar. That's a good ball. He is just caressing the ball. He's having a hit! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Neymar makes a dash for it. And it's Ødegaard. Ederson. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Haaland. Aimed beyond the defence. Gabriel. Anthony.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
The muscular approach does pay off here, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha going forward. Can he finish? He's got a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
After 84 minutes,
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Brazil palpably stronger, better, superior. Ryerson. Well, nicely intercepted. Ederson. And Rafinha. Oh, sweet feet. Tries one from range. He's kept it out just. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Into the last 5 minutes. Berger does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rafinha, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's Haaland.
This is the time you need that pace. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Solid! Oh, didn't catch it right. A heavy challenge. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Berger. Knocks it out wide.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's played it. And a header! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Lucas Paqueta. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. That's that, the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
And
Rafinha
now,
walking off with the spoils, richly deserved.
To join me in wishing our birthday boy
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Birthday.
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.